Hey my friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome as well too. My name is Shauna, and I know it's been a while since I have been on here, but first of all, I did not fall off the face of the earth, and I did not quit YouTube or anything like that. I'm going to explain what happened here in a second, but first of all, this video is going to be Venus blessings. And what I'm going to do is this intro here, and then we're going to go into each sign. I'm going to be reading to you guys each of your signs, because I actually pre-wrote it because it was just so many. So I will be going over all of those in just a second. So yeah, so I hope everybody is doing really well. I hope you guys, well, first of all, you guys, yeah, let me know how you guys are doing, because I will say, what was going on with me over the last few months was I was just in this really weird energy. I couldn't really pinpoint it. I felt off. I kind of didn't know what I was doing is the best way I could explain it. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know, you know, yeah, I just didn't know what I wanted to do. It was kind of like everything just felt a little bit almost jaded. So I didn't like that, and, you know, it really got me thinking about different things and the things that I was doing in my life and all that. Then I noticed, so I started talking to different friends and stuff, and I have the greatest community, you guys. Like, everybody is just so kind, and they show up exactly when you need them. Like, you don't even have to ask, they just show up, and it is so amazing. But I started talking to different people, and I realized that other people were experiencing the same thing I was, and I was like, this is a collective energy that is happening. So I was like, all right, what is going on here? What is this weirdness that is happening, you know, with everybody? And the first thing that happened was, for my birthday, I had a friend, an amazing numerologist. I'm actually going to put her information below here. Please go check her out. But she gave me a reading, and oh my gosh, it opened my eyes to so many things that I had going on with my life, things that have been happening over the last year. Found out that my house is actually ruled by Saturn. This is why I had so much difficulties with different things that happened last year. Every time I would start a project, we had the storm. We just had all these different things happen last year that kept like stopping me. So that gave me some insight on that. I'm actually going to be changing the name of my channel. Different things. I have a website now. I don't know if you guys know, but I just opened it last week. But I named it ShaunaRGrant.com. I'm not going to be going by Miss Moon Crystal anymore, because the vibration of the numbers just don't work for me personally. So I took her advice, and I've been taking her advice, and wow, like, it has really changed my life. So I do recommend, if you guys are interested in a reading like that, please go check her out. She's been so sweet, so caring. If I have a question or anything, she's like right there. So please go check her out. So that was the first thing that happened, and it was kind of like just out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it, and it really started to open my eyes to what was going on. So then a few more weeks goes by. I actually started to get into a pretty deep, more spiritual practice, where before I was not doing so much, you know, I was kind of like here and there. So I was like, no, I have to figure this out. So I started to really just meditate and hone in on mindfulness, meditation, and breath work and stuff like that. And, you know, it took me a good, probably solid week, and to really get into that groove of things and really start to notice the difference. Then I started to kind of feel that, you know, shift. I started to feel a little bit lighter. So then I realized, and it came to me one day, and like I said, after talking to everybody and realizing that this was actually happening collectively, I was like, you know what is happening? Last year we went through this major shift. Like, the vibration was raising on the planet, and then we kind of just went back to normal, or what we consider normal. And it was like we almost expected this huge shift and change to happen physically in the world, but we didn't really see that. Everything just kind of stayed the same. And I feel like that we tried to bring this old paradigm, these old beliefs, into this new higher frequency, and it's not aligning with it anymore. So it's like we're trying to put the circle in the square, like, you know, kind of container thing. So it really made sense to me too, because of kind of the things that I was doing and what I was learning too, that I was trying to bring my old beliefs back through with me. I wasn't making very many changes, aligning to new or higher frequencies. Something else I noticed about like this year and over the last couple months is that people were getting sick very easily and quickly. And this is because we are on a higher frequency now. We are going through a shift, or we have shifted here to a higher frequency. And because of that, that means we are going to manifest things, fear or not fear, very quickly. And because of what has been going on in the world, I think there's a lot of fear around sickness. So like I said, I was seeing people getting left and right, you know, getting different things. Not necessarily, you know what, but just all kinds of things. So this is something we have to think about, because I think it's time that we have to kind of shift our perspectives too, and realize that we have to take care of our minds and our souls and our bodies much better than what we have in the past. That's kind of what I've realized, because we're going to start to really see, like I said, things manifest very quickly. So we don't want to manifest or attract the wrong things into our lives. So I think it is important to just say that, though, that, you know, we do need to be taking care of ourselves in this time here, which is why I was so excited about this energy that is coming through in May, and why I called it Venus Blessings, because it is an amazing energy that's really supporting this higher frequency, and kind of getting us out of that funk, you know, getting us out of that heavy, you know, we just got out of that Saturn, you know, Aquarius over in Capricorn conjunct Saturn energy. So that was pretty heavy stuff too. I know I felt it last year. So we're getting out of that, and we're moving into something a little bit lighter this month that's really going to help support us and like grow us if we want to grow. Now, obviously these are just energies, so we actually have to use them or utilize them if we want, you know, them to, you know, manifest and stuff, because we are actually the ones giving things power. We're the ones, you know, they're like tools to us. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, about what was going on. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say before we got started. But yeah, it's been a weird last couple months. But like I said, I started to really start learning a lot over the last month. And then it was like when things started to click, I started pulling things together very, very quickly. And like I said, I put together this website, and I'm really excited about it because I'm going to be posting different blog posts. I really like to write, and it's something I wanted to do for years, so I'm finally doing it. So you can go over there and check it out, sign up for the newsletter. I'm going to be sending out astrology, just different things that, you know, I talk about all kinds of different things. So if you're interested in anything that I talk about, go sign up for the newsletter. It'll be in there. Like I said, monthly astrology. I am also going to do, but I don't know if it'll be out this month, I'm going to do like monthly write-ups about the moon, what's happening with the full and the new moon, and then I'm going to put out like little workbooks with it that kind of correspond to it. So just like, you know, setting intentions and doing, you know, moon rituals and stuff like that. You know, I'm going to put together a workbook or something for you guys. I thought that would be a fun way to kind of get back into a natural cycle with the moon. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm also going to be bringing out a course here soon. I have it probably halfway finished at this point, but it's going to be how you can access your own Akashic records, and I'm actually really excited about this course. Something that I think that you guys will really enjoy too. So look out for that here soon too. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. So we have Venus, Rahu, and Mercury all conjunct starting on May the 4th. This is all going to be together in the sign of Taurus, and I'm so excited about it because this is going to be an amazing energy for everybody here. And we're going to get into all the signs, and I will see you guys at your sign. Also, please keep in mind, I wanted to put this in here too, this is for all your rising signs, and this is going to be using sidereal astrology. So let's get started. All right, Aries, let's find out how Venus is going to be blessing you in the month of May. So Aries, you have Venus, Rahu, and Mercury in your second house of wealth, possessions, and finances, and how you earn finances in your life. So in the month of May 2021, This can bring you blessings of fortune and wealth. Rahu is determined and will stop at nothing to achieve his destiny. So you have to really think about this Rahu energy because it can get quite intense at times. It can actually become obsessive and possessive. So you could find yourself, if you are trying to earn more money, becoming a little bit obsessive, working too much, you know, in that area. So just make sure you're balancing yourself out when you are working with this energy. But it can really help you if you are trying to put things together. You can see things unfold rather quickly if you're using it the right way in a balanced way. So there's going to be opportunities to make more money. They're going to be coming up, and these are going to be things that you are creating. There will also be opportunities that may present themselves that seem kind of like obscure, I want to say, or like out of the norm. And these are things that could pop up quickly that, you know, don't expect, kind of thing, you know, out of the blue, unexpected. And these things could actually be very prosperous for you. So pay attention, be on the lookout for things like that. So Rahu is exalted in your second house, but it also aspects your 10th house. And this is what gives you this quick opportunity, really, really quick, that comes up that you have to grab and pay attention to. Venus and Mercury are actually aspecting your 9th house also, and this can bring you success in creative communications, art, video, and social media. This aspect can also make you want to pursue higher education. So if you're trying to learn something new this month, you know, expand your, you know, education, something like that, this would be a great month for it. Rahu would actually help you with that, getting it done. And also with Mercury too, you're going to be able to like absorb information very quickly. You may also want to travel this month or start working with people overseas or in foreign countries. All right, Aries, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a super blessed month. Thank you for watching. All right, Taurus, let's see how Venus is going to be blessing you in the month of May. So Venus, Rahu, and Mercury are going to be in your first house, which represents you, your personality, your looks, and how you're portrayed in the world. This also, you know, tells how you will earn success in your life too. This house also, with Venus being in your first house, it makes you really appealing to others, attractive to other people too. So if you are, you know, if you're single and you're looking for someone this month, this is a really great month to meet somebody new. Also because you have Venus and Mercury aspecting your 7th house. If you are single, it's very possible that you meet somebody that's very attractive, very charismatic, very joyful, those sort of things. If you are in a relationship, this is a great month for you and your partner. Just a very happy time for partners this month. You also may be inspired to work with like the beauty industry or beauty products or anything around beauty this month. If you've been thinking about starting a line or anything like that, you know, this would be a great month to start that. If you are going to do it around May the 11th, which is the new moon. Take your first couple weeks and really plan this stuff out really well. And then on May the 11th would be a great day to actually start doing things for anything, not just with the beauty stuff, like with any business ventures or stuff like that. May 11th would be a great day to actually just launch or start. Any new moon would be, but this is a new moon in Aries, which could be very supportive to these new projects and stuff like that for you. So Rahu also aspects your 5th and 9th house. This can actually bring success and fame through creativity. So anything that, you know, that you're working on creatively, things like that can be really successful for you this month, Taurus. So if you do have, and because this isn't in your first house, I would almost think this would be like a natural ability. It's not something that you're maybe learning. It's something that you have a natural knack for, that you would be working on, that would create success for you this month. Something else is because it is Rahu is aspecting your 9th house. This makes you may want to know more, you know, spiritual things. You may be working on a spiritual practice, and more than likely you might be drawn to things that are from different cultures, you know, foreign cultures, stuff like that. And it's possible that you meet somebody, a guru, a spiritual teacher that can really help guide you during this time too. So it's just something to be on the lookout. The energy is definitely out there, as potential for that to happen to you. All right, Taurus, I think that's all I have for you, and I hope you guys have a super blessed month. All right, Gemini, let's see what blessings Venus is going to bring you in the month of May. So Venus, Rahu, and Mercury are going to be in your 12th house of expenses, losses, travel, and being of service to others. Venus in this house makes you very compassionate and a giving person. This month, you may be inclined to donate or invest. So anything that you do this month related to being of service to others, giving to others, this is actually going to be really successful for you in the long run of things. So you may not see stuff happening this month in particular, but it's going to reward you in the long run. So this placement can bring you success in your profession, relationship, and spiritual growth. This month, you may feel like taking up artistic or creative hobbies, so you may want to start something new in the creative field. Anything that has to do with, you know, singing, music, stuff like that would be really good. Or, you know, drawing, anything, graphic arts, social media, you know, creative communication would also be a really good thing to take up this month. Also, Venus can bring you wealth in the fields of hospitality and service, like I was saying. Venus and Mercury are actually aspecting your 6th house of Scorpio, and so you may want to actually start looking at your health or taking care of your health a little bit more, especially through a spiritual practice. But definitely, if you feel like working out or eating better, this month would be a great month to do that. These aspects and placements could, however, make you want to spend money you make, so be careful not to overindulge. Rahu aspects your 4th house of Virgo could bring you success in taking care of others, but this brings a huge success and like a following of people. So like I said, anything that you do this month that you are helping others, you know, being of service to others, this is going to be really successful for you. And you also have a placement that shows that, you know, you could actually end up growing like a huge social platform, you know, social media platform, something like that, where you'd get a big following. Rahu can also bring disagreements with your family. It's just, and Rahu's nature, he's very aggressive. So be careful that I kind of, you know, this isn't all blessings, but it's also just the energy that is coming through. So your home is also something else that'll be very special to you this month. And it would be actually like if you're at home a lot right now, make sure that you turn your place into kind of a sacred place, a place where you can take care of yourself, where you can practice things spiritually, eating healthy, those sort of things will be really beneficial for you when it comes to health. So definitely make your home a very sacred and spiritual place for yourself so you feel comfortable in it. All right, Gemini, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a super blessed month. Thank you for watching. All right, Cancer, let's see what Venus is bringing you in the month of May 2020. So Venus, Rahu, and Mercury will be in your 11th house of wishes come true, friends, network, and overall gains. So this is a very powerful time for you, Cancer, because you can manifest what you've always been wanting and wishing for. So that's what I was saying at the beginning of this video. If you were watching right now, it's a very high vibration, what we're thinking. These things are manifesting very quickly in the physical world. Yes, especially because you have all this going on in your 11th house. This is an even more powerful energy that you can utilize. So just make sure that you're taking care of your mind and stuff like that too. You don't want to manifest the wrong things in your life. So Venus and Mercury are aspecting your 5th house of Scorpio. This makes you highly attractive this month. You actually may have several different people that are interested in you if you are single. If you're in a relationship, this will be a very romantic and loving time for you this month, you and your partner. You can gain wealth and success through singing and music industries this month. You could also start or be involved with the business related to beauty, and this would be highly successful too. So if you're trying to start like a beauty line or just get involved with the beauty industry, anything like that, beauty blogging, I don't know, that just came to my head too. This would be really successful for you this month. A career in education or research is also successful. Rahu aspects your 3rd house of Leo, and this brings wealth and success through your hard work. Your energy this month makes you highly determined and focused, so anything that you put your mind to this month will manifest and work out well for you. You may also be earning incomes from multiple streams of income. Be careful not to become obsessed. because Rahu has a very obsessive nature. So if you do decide to start a business, or maybe you have several different things that you are doing this month, all these things are going to be bringing different incomes in for you that will be successful. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a super blessed month. All right, Leo, let's see how Venus is going to bless you in the month of May 2021. So Rahu and Mercury and Venus are going to be in your 10th house of work, business, success, and your position in the world. Venus in this house is actually a very fortunate, a very good placement, especially for career and success. So Venus actually makes people really like you, really adore you. And if you're trying to get yourself out there, like on social media, or build a following, this month would be a great month because people will just be attracted and drawn into you. So Venus is bringing success through beauty, females, anything like that. If you're married, a wife, a female, anything like that, just pay attention to it. Maybe you're brought a female into your life that is very helpful and knowledgeable, that can help you in your career. So that is definitely an energy that can happen. So also with Mercury in the 10th house, this makes you able to communicate very well, especially as an authority figure. So if you're having to be a leader or an authority on something, this month you would communicate things very well. So just think about these things, especially when it comes to the networking with people, or if you're trying to build some sort of following, you would be really good at putting things together and getting your voice out there this month. You also may be earning multiple streams of income. Something to think about, you know, maybe diversifying in some way. I think that's funny because we actually started working, like investing in crypto and stuff. We've been earning in multiple streams of income, and that's going to be a theme in the month of May for a lot of us. Mercury and Venus are also aspecting your 4th house, and so you and your family will likely be pretty close this month. You may have to do some things for your family, but they're going to be very loving in return, very respectful, you know, return that favor. So you and your family are really going to get along this month. It's recommended that you work at home too because of this 4th house being aspected. And being at home is going to be more like a sacred time, a spiritual time for you. So make sure that you make your area, your space, very special for yourself. I just started getting into this a little bit more, where I make my space a little more sacred for myself, and I make sure that, you know, it feels good, the energy is clean and stuff like that. So I recommend doing that at home. It's going to make things feel so much better, especially if you're spending a lot of time at home. That's very important too. Rahu in your 10th house is going to make you very successful. Rahu is a very aggressive sign, so you have to be careful to not be too aggressive, too obsessive with Rahu here, but it's more like tapping in and, you know, getting a balance of these things. And also, you may be doing something that kind of benefits the society. You may be working on something that's more humanitarian kind of thing, whatever the project is. Or if you're thinking about something like that, that's going to be pretty successful. Also, Rahu in this placement can bring you success through, you know, being self-employed, having your own business, things like that. Like I said, make sure you're grounding yourself, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because Rahu can be like a little over the top with this energy. So it's very important to, you know, stay on top of that, ground yourself, make sure you're doing your spiritual practices and discipline. And like I said, you hone in on this energy and it can be really successful for you. It can bring in a lot of really good things and be really beneficial for you. So I think that is all that I have for you, Leo, this time, and I hope you guys have a super blessed month. Thank you for watching. All right, Virgo, let's find out how Venus is going to bless you in the month of May 2021. So Venus, Mercury, and Rahu are going to be in your 9th house of gurus, teacher, higher knowledge, luck, and fortune. This placement will bring you a lot of success, but your focus may be more on spiritual things, so maybe a little bit more inward, which is amazing too. So Venus in your 9th house brings you luxury, comfort at home, and curiosity to study foreign cultures, especially when they're spiritually related. So Mercury in your 9th house may want you to be, you may want to pursue being a spiritual leader of some sort, get a spiritual message out there in some way. And Mercury here also is going to make you be able to communicate it very well too, so people understand it. You're able to write really well this month. You also may be getting a lot of intuitive downloads, dreams, things like that may be coming through. Rahu in the 9th house makes your spiritual views a little bit different than the mainstream stuff, which I kind of think of myself that way. So, you know, I don't think it's that different, but they just may be different than, you know, the people that are around you. Maybe the insights that you're getting, they're going to be different than what other people have been hearing. Mercury and Venus aspect your 3rd house. So this makes you want to, you know, when you have wealth, when you are earning wealth, it makes you actually want to share it with your friends, the people around you. You want to teach other people how to earn wealth too, what goes along really with being a spiritual teacher. Venus actually is creating harmony and stability with your family and friends and stuff like that. So you're likely going to be spending a lot of time communicating and helping out friends, families, and especially siblings if you have them. This placement also brings creativity and anything like that. So you may get some creative insights and intuitive creative ideas to, you know, how you want to put all this together. So creativity can be so many different things. So Rahu aspects your 1st, 3rd, and 5th house this month. You may want to actually go out and party and kind of overindulge yourself. So this is really important about keeping balance too. You may be spending so much time on this spiritual end that you go, oh my gosh, I just need to get out and like do something. I need to, you know, get out and like party with my friends and stuff. Just be careful not to overdo it because Rahu is here and it can cause you to like want to do it every single day. Definitely go out and have fun with your friends. Definitely spend time with them. Just try not to overindulge. These placements can also bring wealth through hard work and helping others. Social media and art, you may earn wealth through multiple streams of income this month, or, you know, start to earn multiple streams of income this month. Rahu aspecting your 5th house can bring you a sudden romantic affair if you are single. If you're in a relationship, this month will be a very romantic time for you and your partner. All right, Virgo, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a super blessed month. Thank you for watching. All right, Libra, let's find out how Venus is going to be blessing you in the month of May. Libra, Venus, Mercury, and Rahu are going to be in your 8th house of transformation, occult, secrets, and unearned money. This energy can bring you sudden financial increase through a partner, investor, or even an inheritance. Venus in your 8th house can bring love affairs and amazing sex in the month of May. If you're in a relationship, it's likely that you and your partner's income will actually increase. If you are single, you could actually meet an attractive, wealthy partner this month. Mercury in the 8th house brings you comfort at home, and you may even be working from home this month, and that's very likely, of course, with all of us, with what's going on. It's important if you're spending a lot of time at home that you actually create a very sacred place for yourself, because we are having to spend a lot of time at home. I'm telling everybody this, that making your home a sacred place and treating it that way, treat it like a temple, really changes the energy and changes the mood, and I don't know, makes you just really want to be there a lot more. It'll help you with working, getting into that vibe, those sort of things. So Mercury in your 8th house also will bring you a lot of curiosity. You may want to unravel different secrets and mysteries or learn occult things, and just really you'll have the focus and you know, you'll be able to absorb this information really well this month. So if there's anything tedious that you've been trying to learn in the occult end of things, or really anything, but I'm thinking of like astrology and stuff because it's more tedious, this would be a great month to start learning that. Tarot, anything like that that you've been wanting to learn, this would be a great month to do that for you guys. Mercury and Venus are both aspecting your 2nd house, and this brings a lot of luck and blessings to you this month. Both planets are, you know, bring success and wealth. If you want to pursue a creative career or hobby this month, that would be highly successful too. So anything you're doing creatively, stuff like that is going to bring you a lot of success if you're putting yourself out there. Anything related to singing, write, art, and the occult will be financially successful for you this month. Rahu is actually aspecting your 12th, 2nd, and 4th house. So this brings wealth, prosperity through your career and investments. Investments would be a big thing for you guys too this month, Libra. So I keep thinking about this, but we started investing in crypto. It's been very successful. Just any sort of investment though that you can think of this would be a good month for you. Rahu also gives success in anything with technology, and also can bring you a very large following. So if you're trying to build a following online this month, Libra, this would be a really good month for you guys to do that. And definitely you'll be able to get yourself out there and communicate things because of Mercury and stuff too. All right, Libra, I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a super blessed month. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Venus is going to bless you with in the month of May 2021. So you have Venus, Mercury, and Rahu in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, desires, contracts, and agreements. Venus rules this house, and if you're single, it's likely that you could meet a wealthy partner, or a partner in general, but the energy is out there for you to meet a wealthy partner. If you are in a relationship, your income can increase this month because of your partner. Relationships and finding comfort will be very important, and Mercury in the 7th brings sudden wealth, peace, and harmony to relationships. So you may all of a sudden out of nowhere, your income might increase. Rahu in the 7th house supports peace and comfort in relationships. So there may also be new business opportunities suddenly coming up that increase your income. So somebody may come through, and like I said, this is all going to be very unexpected, very quick sort of things that start to happen. Venus and Mercury aspect your 1st house. You may want to start a creative hobby or start to pursue music, singing, writing, any creative career, anything creative is going to be successful for you. That is for pretty much all signs across the board, is really tapping into that creative side with this energy that we're having is going to be successful. So you also may have intuitive insights and downloads and vivid dreams and those sort of things this month. So pay attention to them. I also recommend to keep like a dream journal and stuff, like, or a journal in general, to keep track of these sort of things, because sometimes when we have them, they don't make sense in the moment and we have to go back to them. So you're probably going to feel very ambitious to work and get things done. Rahu makes us very ambitious. He's very determined. So we can tap into this energy and really see a lot happen. You may even be offered a promotion this month. That's something else that is very possible. And you're likely to earn multiple streams of income. All right, Scorpio, I think that is all that I have for you guys this month. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed month. All right, Sagittarius, let's see how Venus is going to bless you this month. So you have Venus, Mercury, Rahu in your 6th house of health, daily routines, work, food, and habits. Venus in your 6th house makes you dedicated to earning wealth this month. So you're going to be really, focused on, getting yourself out there, building that wealth, building that foundation. Your work environment will be pleasant, and if you have coworkers, they're actually going to be very respectful this month. This can also bring promotions for you. Mercury in the 6th house brings you the ability to get tasks done and get them quickly. So if you have little things that need to get done, or like a to-do list that you've been trying to do for a while, this would be a really great month that you could put all this together and it'll get done fast. Rahu in this house will make you determined to serve and help others. Any debt can actually clear up pretty quickly too. So if you've been working on paying off debt and stuff like that, great month to start doing that, get a plan and stuff mapped out. Mercury and Venus also aspect your 12th house, and this makes you highly intuitive this month. You could have psychic dreams and visions. This is something that is kind of common across all the zodiacs I'm seeing too. Just with this combination, this energy, yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of intuitive insights and downloads and stuff. You could be earning extra income this month through foreign countries, meeting foreign people, different things, communicating with them would be a great way for you to earn money this month. This house can also bring sudden wealth and prosperity as well as fame. These aspects can bring a sudden quick rise to wealth or fame. If you are single, these aspects can bring a life partner. And if you're in a relationship, this would mean a happy time for relationships. All right, Sagittarius, I think that is all that I have for you guys this month. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a super blessed month. All right, Capricorn, let's see how Venus is going to bless you this month. So Venus, Mercury, and Rahu are in your 5th house of creativity, self-expression, love, and romance. In the month of May, it's likely, if you're single, that you have a romantic love affair. If you're in a relationship, your partner will be very romantic this month. Venus in your 5th house can also bring a harmonious relationship that are loving and peaceful. So any relationships are going to be just really, like I said, loving, very harmonious, those sort of things. Just no issues and drama from people that much this month. Or, that's the energy that is there. Venus also brings a boost to your creativity and the ability to express it. Mercury in your 5th house brings intelligence and communication skills to your creativity. Any sort of creative business will be highly successful and blessed this month. Rahu in your 5th house brings ambition towards success, and any goals or obstacles can be easily achieved. And any obstacles can be removed too very quickly. So just keep in mind stuff like that. If there's something that has been in your way or something that seems really big, this month you can achieve things very quickly. It's just going to unfold very naturally, you know, very like fluidly. So definitely, like I said, if you have a to-do list or anything like that, this is going to be a great month for you to get that out and really get those things done. Rahu aspects your 12th, 10th, and 8th house. These aspects of Rahu can bring you travel, success, and quickly and suddenly. So all of a sudden you may have to travel. All of a sudden you have this success. So pay attention to these things, because Rahu is about getting things done and getting them done quickly. Goals around career, success, or fame can easily be accomplished with the ambition of Rahu. Rahu can be obsessive about getting what he wants, so be careful to not let this energy overwhelm you. This is something that I've been saying to all the zodiacs too. Rahu is a possessive, obsessive kind of sign. So it's really important to not overdo it, to be balanced in this energy. Make sure that you are taking time to rest, because this can cause workaholic, you know, kind of things to happen. You know, that energy could be like a workaholic. So just make sure that you're taking time to rest, and, you know, you're taking time to balance yourself out. Rahu aspecting your 8th house can bring success in anything that is occult, astrology, tarot, mediumship, anything paranormal. This aspect makes you interested in unorthodox things. So if it's something that you have been wanting to learn, astrology, any tarot, any of those things, this month would be a good month to learn it as well too, because of Mercury there. And like I said, anything creative is going to be pretty successful for you this month as well too. All right, Capricorn, I think that is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a super blessed month. All right, Aquarius, let's see how Venus is going to bless you this month. Venus, Mercury, and Rahu are in your 4th house of home, family, roots, real estate, and mother. Venus in this house can bring a lot of comfortable possessions at home, so you may be buying a lot of things for your home this month. If you're looking for a new home or a new car, real estate, this would be a great month to look for it. You're going to probably find something. It's going to be a really positive, you know, place for you to find this month. Venus loves to bestow material possessions, wealth, and love. Your home will be a peaceful place this month. You may even decide to work from home, and you would have success from doing this. This is something else that's kind of, sorry, I say this is something else because I've been doing all the zodiacs, but this is something that's going with all the zodiacs too, working from home, which we're seeing a lot of right now. But definitely making your home a very sacred and special place is very important for everybody at this time. Mercury brings a lot of study and learning around home and increased concentration. So if you're trying to learn or, you know, trying to get work done, doing it at home this month is going to be better for you than maybe like going somewhere else and doing it. If you've been trying to learn anything that is tricky or requires a lot of calculations, Mercury will help you do that this month. So if you're going to school or you're trying to learn anything tedious, this is a great month to do it. Something else is if you have a to-do list or anything you've been trying to accomplish for a while, this month you'd be able to get it done rather quickly. Any obstacles, out of the way very quickly. Rahu in your 4th house can bring sudden fame or wealth. This placement can also make you obsessed with it. So something else I've been telling all the zodiacs, Rahu is a, you know, possessive, obsessive kind of energy. It can be, but it's very determined and ambitious. So you have to be balanced when it comes to this energy. You know, utilize it in a positive way and not overdo it. You may be interested in different cultures, spiritual practice this month, and this can lead you to want to end up traveling to other places. And when I say that, I mean maybe you end up wanting to plan to travel to other places. I don't know if you'll be able to travel to other places this month, but I was thinking that it felt more like you're going to, you know, start planning a trip to go somewhere else. Venus aspecting this house brings luxury and wealth. Your social group will be very important, and you gain a following easily through social media. So if you're trying to get yourself out there on social media, this month would be a great month to do it. Self-employment is suggested for you, especially when it comes from working from home. because your home is such a, you know, it's going to be a sacred place for you this month. It's going to have a really good energy to it this month. So anything you do from home is going to be very blessed. All right, Aquarius, I think that is all that I have for you. I hope you guys have a super blessed month, and thank you so much for watching. All right, Pisces, let's see how Venus is going to bless you this month. So you have Venus, Mercury, and Rahu in your third house of communication, courage, short trips, intellect, and learning. This month gives you the gift of speaking and makes you highly creative. Relationships close to home will be at peace this month. So anything around your home, family, stuff like that is going to be more peaceful. If you've been experiencing any drama or anything like that, that's going to likely subside this month. You may even plan a short trip during the month of May. Mercury is the ruler of the third house and can bless you with writing and creative talents this month. So if you've been wanting to write a book, write a blog, you know, just anything with writing and communication, do a podcast, do a vlog or anything, this month would be a really good month to start that and get it together. Communications and courage will be strong and help you achieve difficult goals. Venus and Mercury aspect your 9th house, and this brings luxury, wealth, and fame. You may be interested in different cultures, spiritual practice, and find yourself wanting to know all you can about them. So yeah, you may find yourself wanting to learn different spiritual practices from all over the world. You just may all of a sudden have this interest in them and really dive into them. This month is also a good month to plan any long distance traveling. Rahu aspects your 9th, 7th, and 5th house and brings wealth and fame through your own deeds and works. So whatever you are doing would be blessed. You're not doing it through anyone else. It's through your own hands, your own works that you would be blessed this month. Rahu aspecting your 5th house brings ups and downs in relationships, but brings success and wealth and entertainment. So, yeah, any relationships, I would say, now we said anything like home and family, that would be more peaceful, but like your partnerships or anything, if you're in a relationship, just watch those a little bit. They could be more up and down because you're so focused on these other things, on doing different things that the people may think that, you know, you're not paying attention to them. So once again, just something to think about, and really this month looks amazing for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, Pisces, and I hope you guys have a super blessed month.